tree in their yard. Everybody had some type of fruit growing in their yard, or and a garden, a vegetable garden.
Pretty much that you didn't have to maintain. It came up every year.
Well, the garden you had to maintain.
I mean, like the
but the fruit
blackberry trees and elderberries and stuff like that. That shit just
came back every single year.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they die off.
Wow.
I think it has to, in some way, be in conjunction with whatever that chemical was they was spraying on us, man.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man, like, if you grew up in my era, you went through some shit. Lead paint. And asbestos and some other shit.
God.
You know what I mean?
The lead was messing people up, man. That lead, people was going to the hospital over there.
And this shit was in the schools.
Yeah, the schools, your old houses, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they said it tastes sweet.
Hey, let me know you get that link, too.
I'm waiting.
What, the lead paint?
Yeah. Shit tastes like
That's
it.
delicious.
And I'm starving, too.
Right.
Fill up on this.
Right. Fill on this before lunch. Give me a little lead paint. I literally never saw a kid eat lead paint. I never, and I know, me knowing what I know now, I know we had it in our schools.
And they were doing it.
And there were people who were doing it.
I've never seen it.
That's like people who ate glue. I never, saw one of my classmates fucking eat glue and shit.
Maybe it was something they hide. They wasn't proud of it.
Yeah, I don't think, they would be out in the open and shit. Like, hey, cuz, you got some almonds, I'll bring you some more tomorrow.
Like, hey, look over there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Eat this paste.
Why you looking away?
That had to be the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever.
I guess if you're starving, you eat anything. Shout out to my boy DC Young Fly, man. Loss of his lady, Jackie O. That seemed like a tragedy, man. You know what's even hard about that? It's all the conspiracy theories that's floating around.
I was telling somebody the other day, I said, I hope he don't blow up.
It just seems,
if he blow up, it'll never die. It'll never die. If from this point on,
if he takes off,
if his career takes off,
but what if he get motivated?
I mean,
what if he just turns on another level?
Come on, O. You know the speculation will never end.
Oh my God!
If his career takes off from this point,
be over. Yeah. He's sacrificed her at that point. Yeah.
Whether he did or he didn't, he did.
But that's got to be hard on him. I mean, if the truth is she just passed away, man, and he turns up.
For me, I'm gonna tell you. For me, it's sad all the way around. I'll go from the root. For me, it's sad that a woman as beautiful as she is didn't think enough about herself
to not
even indulge in the practice of getting plastic surgery.
Yeah, that is a very good point that I don't think no one brought up.
You know, for me, that's where I start. And it there has I can't wrap my brain around it. So I don't want to be disrespectful to people who do
risk their lives to
have a life-changing operation. Not something you need, but something you want. Cosmetic.
Literally risking your life for it, though.
And then there are going to be the people who say, well, it's for her career. But at this point, her career is mother and wife. That's her career because DC Young Fly is the guy. You know,
it's not much a career after the risk and everything that happened.
Yeah, that's like I tell all my friends who ride motorcycles here, get off them bikes, man. Get off them bikes. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't listen. I guess some people feel like there is no reason for them to listen.
It's a passion.
But is the risk worth the reward? I say no. Now, we didn't really have a bad winter this year, right?
Right.
So earlier in the year, I guess I can't even say the month, or either late last year, whatever it was, because again we didn't have a horrible winter. There's a guy I know who is a motorcycle rider, has a young daughter, Daughter is 5, 6 years old. I look at the conditions of the streets here in St. Louis. That being the condition and the width. We have really narrow streets here in St. Louis. I take into consideration the driving habits of people in St. Louis. All right? And when I look at those two things, I know that the danger for a motorcycle rider in St. Louis is huge. So I talked to him and I was like, bro, you probably need to get off that bike. He wouldn't get off the bike. Less than 2 weeks later, he was in an accident. Thank God he didn't die. But forever his life has changed. You know, his daughter saw him in that hospital bed. Lost it. Lost it. She couldn't even go around him, bro. They had to hold his femur, his pelvis together with a metal plate. He's lost a significant amount of weight. He broke so many bones.
Wow.
So for me, risk over reward, it is not worth it at all. Not for me, it's not. In my eyes, because there is no get back, bro.
Yeah. I got a homie that's serious about that bike stuff, man, and he don't care nothing about what you're talking about. He gonna ride. He doesn't even, well, his first vehicle, well, I can't say it that way. The vehicle he drove primarily was a bike. Through the winter, summer, rain, his brother was on a bike. He didn't own a car at the time. He only owned that bike, paying $400 a month. He's serious about his bikes, man. And you couldn't talk him out of. He had a accident where he fell and had that little road rash thing going on, but it didn't change nothing, man.
Well, that road rash is a whole lot different from falling off that son bitch and the car roll over your ass.
Definitely, definitely. So compared to him, yeah. So I guess your boy should learn a lesson more than my guy.
I don't know, man.
But that road rash,
man. Let me tell you something, man.
Too.
It's potholes so goddamn deep here in this city, man. You literally look like a game of Frogger driving around here sometimes. You gotta weave through traffic.
They own it, man. They riding through it. They doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And a whole lot of them don't make it through the summer.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of play it safe.
Guys. They're serious about it.
I guess I kind of play it safe, man. You get it?
Yeah, I said this.
I don't know. I guess I'm safe Sally out in this bitch.
Yeah. Some people take risks everywhere they go.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah, because it's a lot of shit I wouldn't do.
A lot of shit I wouldn't do.
What's one thing that you definitely would not do?
I would not parachute. I would not jump out of
an airplane. Yeah, that's one of mine too.
For fun. No. Why am I doing that?
Yeah.
No.
That's something I wouldn't do. And another thing I would not do is go fucking fight against the goddamn bulls. That racing the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
So stupid as hell, right?
Man,
3,000.
Have you ever seen somebody get hit with that motherfucker?
And it'd be multiple bulls coming out of there.
Text it to me, cuz.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something your mans ain't gonna be able to do.
Yeah, eating weird shit.
Yeah, like
for what? No,
I'm not eating no roaches.
I'm good.
No cockroaches and fucking scorpions.
Now, if I had to.
Yeah, right, that's totally different. Now the game has changed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to.
If I don't have to, I shall not.
We're not at that point.
Indulge.
No, hell no.
I would hate to be in one of them situations. I mean, but I meet people who will not fly. They like, I'm never gonna get on a plane.
Damn.
People who like, I'm never gonna get on a cruise ship. They like, that's too much fucking water.
Wow. You know, one that I got is certain women I would not mess with. Certain energy, certain vibes, like, and I could love this type of woman. Like, I ain't gonna say what it is, but I could love that type of woman. But I'm gonna run my ass out the other way because I know it's bad for me. Hey man, did you see the Babyface Tiny Desk?
I watched it this morning.
You see my dude get off, man. What's that one dude?
I don't know the kid name, yo.
I seen him do on TikTok. He did a song.
Can't We Talk?
No. Well, he did TikTok. Yeah, he did that. But there's a viral video of him doing Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Yeah.
Was it Whitney Houston? I think it's Whitney Houston. Sound good, man. That boy sang his ass off. And of course, Tank does a good job. And then they had was it CC?
No, that was Shantae Moore.
Shantae Moore.
Yeah. Shit. I'm sorry. That was an accident.
It's all good.
I forgot to paste this thing.
Shantae Moore did some Whitney. Killed it, ate it.
Yeah,
it did pretty good.
Killed that. When she hit the high note.
Oh yeah.
The whistle note.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah. If y'all don't know, there's a NPR show called Tiny Desk, and it takes your favorite artists and they put them on there like a acoustic version of their show, and it's usually pretty interesting. And Babyface was on the last one 2 days ago, so if you want,
and the one before that had Charlie Wilson. I know you watched Charlie Wilson.
I missed that
one.
Yeah.
Charlie Tell me you missed Uncle Charlie.
No, I saw it. He did pretty good too.
Yeah, it was a dope show. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
It's not acoustic. It's stripped down.
It's stripped down. Yeah.
There are no.
It used to be acoustic. It used to be only because they had their piano over there.
Yeah.
And people used the piano and I guess you would have a keyboard sometime.
Well, acoustic means no electric.
Yeah, that's what. So when I say
no
keyboard,
electric,
I guess I have to.
So when we talking about you pulling out a bass, you pulling out an acoustic bass.
Yeah.
You pulling out an acoustic guitar. No electric guitars. Yeah. So once we start adding electric, now it's just a stripped down version.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, like intents and purposes.
Right. Intents and purpose.
Right. But I love it because you can't hide behind anything. Like I loved when T-Pain did his Tiny Desk.
You gotta show what you got.
You got it because there were people who thought my man couldn't sing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he got on there and he did his thing, and people were like shocked. Yeah. You know, Usher. Loved Usher's show.
Yeah, it was good.
Damn, who he? It's a God. Is it the Dirty Dozen? God damn it! It's a they horn players. It's a group of horn players. I can't like the Dirty Dozen something. Dope. Theirs was dope. Man, a lot of them are super dope. So if you've never seen it, man, check out NPR Tiny Desk.
Elderberries did a good one.
Elderberries. Kirk Franklin.
Oh, Kirk Franklin
did a dope one.
Reggae artist Chronics did a good one.
That's what I'm saying. It's everybody has been on there, man. All these different styles of music. Yeah. And they're not. There are some lesser known artists, but they're getting heavy hitters. Babyface.
Yeah, Babyface.
It literally can't get bigger than Babyface.
Migos, Megan Thee Stallion, all kinds of people did it. Yeah, so that's pretty good to check out.
I like that, and I also like Colors. Have you ever seen Colors? Where like artists will get on there and they'll sing, and every one of the backgrounds just a solid different color. Everything is like white, and then it's just like it'd be like a red. Brandy did one. Hartnett, Sinead Hartnett did one. A lot of artists have done them, man.
I'm gonna look that up.
A lot of art, man. You'll love it, man.
Colors.
You'll love it. Yeah, okay. It's called Colors. It's so much music that it's baffling.
There's a St. Louis version of that. The Lo-Fi St. Louis. We participated with that. They do it once a year. They pick like 12 bands to do a music video and kind of introduce you to new artists. Dream Vocal was one of the artists, and we performed with, and we did our song "Shoe Fly" that's now getting played on the radio, 88.1, y'all, on Thursdays. You can check that out. Or stream us.
Shoe Fly, SHOO.
Yeah, that's a dope song.
Hey, and the crazy part about it is when we started the song, like the song came together like instantly almost. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like kind of crazy, and I'm happy to be proud. I'm proud to be part of that. You know what I mean? Because it's organic. The love that it's getting is not forced.
Yeah. It's just
the love for the song is just yeah.
So that was Lo-Fi STL. They also got some other like you were saying how Tiny Desk introduced you to new artists. That introduced me to a lot of Midwest artists like the Midwest Avengers.
Word. Yep.
Moses is a part of that band.
Who?
Moses.
Okay.
They playing the bass with them. Oh man, it's a lot of great. David Gonzalez, David Gomez, the Mighty Pines. I like they song, the Mighty Pines. They got this. It's almost bluegrass.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dope, man. I mean, it's St. Louis band, man. It's pretty good.
It's a lot of awesome musicians here. Remember last year when we did the event in Dutchtown?
Mm-hmm.
That was the two-piece band. The chick playing the guitar, singing, and what was the guy doing? Was he fucking playing drums or something?
I forgot. Yeah, box.
Yeah, they killed shit though.
Yeah,
they was killing shit.
The band after them with the trumpet player, they did really great. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going down, man. And speaking of live music, we're going to be having the Red Sea Tribute Show.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That is July 1st at Legacy Books and Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
It's Books and Cafe, right?
I think it's actually Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill now?
Legacy Bar and Grill.
Okay. Shout out to Legacy Bar and Grill.
Still the same place. I think it's like 3249 Delmar, St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to be there July 1st. It's going to be non-stop reggae.
Non-stop reggae.
The squad.
Shout out to my man Jody.
The squad's going to play. And
yes, sir.
Antoine Washington, Black Saxy, is going to give us a couple of songs. And we're going to have some special performances. Probably from Drill Vocals and Jizu, the Gold Giraffe.
And we are having also an open mic.
It's going to be
a Red Sea style open mic. So if you're familiar with the Red Sea, if you're a musician, I don't give a damn what it is you play. You can bring out the spoons, the kazoo, the French horn. You can pull a harp up in that bitch.
Whatever your thing is.
A washboard.
Come on with it, right?
Come on, some timpani.
Yeah.
That's kettle drums. People, I say timpani. People are like, what the hell is this?
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I've seen a whole lot. So, if you got talent, you can come on out, man, and put it on display. You want to work your art in front of a crowd, come on down and give it a try. Give it a shot.
You're a singer, poet, comedian.
Sign up for the open mic. And Red Sea open mic rules is no booing, man. You
got to
give positive vibes. So while you're doing your thing, man, best believe you're going to get the energy to keep pushing. So this is a great opportunity, man. Also, we're looking for vendors. If you get in touch with me now, I'll let it go for, we're going to get a vendor table for $35 at this point. Right now is the perfect time to do it. Prices goes up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, if you're in the St. Louis, St. Charles, East St. Louis, Alton, Cahokia Heights, St. Charles, Buthalton. If you're in any of these areas, the squad will be at Elmo's Love Lounge Friday, June 16th, 8 to 10 p.m. That's our commercial and shit.
That's it. Get a snippet of that and put it everywhere.
Yeah. So our Facebook page got shut down last night.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We'll be back up in no time.
Right.
They shut our shit down. So yeah, we'll be back up really, really soon. We'll also be at No Competition Barber and Beauty Salon. June 30th.
Yeah.
June 30th. The grand opening. I'm trying to get them guys down here, man, but they're in a hairy pace to try to get everything completed. Yeah. So I am going to have a representative from the shop. We'll try to have them here next week to talk about that event, man. It's going to be huge.
Right.
It's going to be an amazing event. Again, we're happy. We're proud to be part of this thing. All right.
That's dope.
And also, every second Thursday of each month, The squad will also be at Top Shelf Bar and Grill.
Come and check us out.
Come check us out, man. We working, baby.
Yeah.
We working.
R&B, man. Good R&B. Neo soul. We got soul. Old school people. We got old school stuff for you, man. It's some nice, diverse style.
Some new R&B. So I don't want y'all to think that y'all gonna come out and hear a whole bunch of old stuff. All right. Nah, we cool.
Yeah.
We all right.
Now you get some new stuff too.
Yeah.
You're going to get some stuff you never heard, too.
Probably some stuff you never heard, but you're going to love.
You're going to love.
Might even hear some original stuff.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Again, one of the few bands here doing original material.
Yeah. Every show.
Yeah. Not afraid to do it, man. We're not afraid to do it. Man, we got a lot going on, G.
It's popping, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's supposed to.
Yeah. I ran into a shoe manufacturer this week. We're gonna have him on again, another manufacturer, but we're gonna have a representative on because he was like, man, I can't get in front of that camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was emphatic about it. He was like, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not a personality,
right? Not at all. Yeah, man, we've been running into a bunch of awesome people. If you're in the Las Vegas area, I will be there the week of Independence Day. I actually get there Independence Day.
That's dope.
So I'll get to spend Independence Day in Vegas, and I'll be there until the 9th. So from the 4th through the 9th, I will be in Las Vegas. Holla at your mans.
Checking out the music.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me on social media. You know, if you want to hit me on Instagram, it's Marvin Michael. That's MARVIN _ MYKAL. MYKAL. Yeah, man. Check your mans out.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, you know, we got music out there, y'all.
Yeah.
Check them out. Marvin Michael, same way spelled, same way.
Yeah.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
Some more R&B, man.
MARVIN MYKAL. Marvin Michael. Older Banger is every song that you hear. Older Banger has contributed greatly to the song. It might just say my name, but it's actually both of us in some capacity. You did.
If I beatboxed on it or
play boards, he did something on the damn song.
Yeah, I
might have wrote something. I don't know. Shit, he did something.
Yeah, man.
He did something.
I participates.
Yeah.
Participates. So we working, man, and I appreciate everybody's support. I've been getting a lot of feedback from folks, especially on the live performance side. They really appreciate our music and the show that we put on, man. So that's a lot. That's a lot on you, bro.
I don't know.
It's a lot on you, man.
I think it's us.
Good job, man.
I just think it's us. Thanks, Justin. I just think it's us, man. I think it's like a chain. If you have a weak link in the chain, it'll break.
Dig it.
So everybody does their job. Think about it like this. Think about if we had a different drummer come in. Would we be the same band?
Hell no.
Nope. If we had another bass, we've had other bass players.
Yeah, ain't the same.
You know, so no, I can't take that distinction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, team effort, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Has to be. It can't be any other way. Anything, what they say, anything less is uncivilized. And we ain't gonna do nothing uncivilized.
So I had an artist that was supposed to contact me. I'm not sure if he's gonna holler at me. It's HB Suge. He's a battle rapper out of Memphis.
Okay.
By way of Atlanta.
Okay.
And if he holler at me, we can get some music playing from him. But you know how artists are, man.
Yeah. They fickle.
They busy. They're very busy people, man.
Yeah. Busy doing nothing.
So we may hear from them, man.
You mean he might call in or something?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And if you want to call in, you can say anything you want to say. The number is 515-599-1687. We'll talk to you about anything. It doesn't matter to me. Don't. Nah, you know, you got, man, I'm too old for people to be bothering me. Shit, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you feel. Shit. It's not going to change what I say, feel, or do.
Actually, I appreciate people that speak their mind.
I do too. And a lot of people don't. I like when you can say something and you can back it up.
That's even better.
I hate the I don't know shit. Huh. Why do you, or no, it's not the I don't know shit. It's the that's just how I feel. Or because
you can't back it up.
You have nothing to back that shit up. You know what I mean?
So explain it. Explain it. You might convince me. Explain it.
You know, so I get called a smart ass a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't go for the tomfoolery, bro.
That's a smart ass, G.
Yeah.
get a shirt. I'm a smart ass.
Yeah, I'm a smart ass. Because it's crazy to me, like people
I use
will
critical
say,
thinking skills.
I don't like this. And you be like, why?
Why? Yeah.
Cause I don't think that's how intelligent people communicate.
You should be able to articulate.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Oh, the flavor's tart. I don't like tarts.
Right.
Oh, okay. I like tart, so I can you know, whatever. But when you're able to articulate those things, yeah, your point is more
valid.
Valid. There you go.
Shit, how's it valid? And you can't even tell me why. You know.
Break it down, man.
You know, or why do you like it? I don't know. I just do.
I worked as a union rep for a while, right? And I had people who I represent, and they'd be like, I need you to say that for me. Just kind of like you were saying about the homeboy.
Yeah.
But their reason for it being is that I can't control my emotions. I'm going to get so mad that I'm going to want to hit someone, or I'm just going to sit there and cry.
Right.
So instead of me sitting there and crying, I need you to articulate this whole point for me.
Right.
Like, we got to do better, though, man. This is a business setting. You're telling me you can't have a difficult conversation,
right,
without wanting to hit somebody. It's a difficult conversation.
Man, look, that's funny because I interact with so many different people. There was a guy yesterday, and when we get together, we kind of like you and I, we differ on our political opinions about the way things are going, should go, who should be at fault. We just differ. And before we separated and went our separate ways, I told him, hey, I appreciate you. I said, because not a lot of people can disagree and then just be like, all right, dog, I'll holler at you later. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then and everything else be cool. Because a lot of people are so caught up in their own bullshit. Yeah, and they feelings that they a lot of times miss a point.
A lot of times miss a point.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but again, don't tell me you feel a certain way and you can't back that shit up. You can't articulate why you feel that way.
Because I'm going to eat that shit apart.
You know, because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. This is the thing that gets me. The people who don't like Uncle Donald. They don't like him, but a lot of them don't have a reason why.
Okay.
They just say, oh, man, there's so much stuff. And I'd be like, well, start somewhere.
There's a lot of shit, though.
But we can say that about every last one of them.
But you can say that, but you should be able to articulate, like you said, start with one. Give me 5. Give me a top 5.
And then I'll say, so what president did you like? And then I'm going to pick that president apart on why you shouldn't even like this person. Like, there are presidents who have hidden their identity from us, and we love them, who have literally been liars their whole time that they've been in politics and in front of us, and we love them.
You said presidents.
Yes. One recent president whose whole existence is a lie. But and then I'm like, you love them so much. I won't even talk to people about it because they love them so much they still will ignore the facts.
Lying to the truth.
They'll make any excuse because they think this person is somebody that they're not.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, in those situations, we're playing a game that we can't win. Like it's been playing
this is my
decades ahead.
Like I've told you a bunch of times, we shouldn't even be playing the game because again, it's just a mind fuck. Like you just said, it's a mind fuck.
It's been playing decades ahead, man. And
man, when we get off, I'm gonna tell you about this person I'm talking about, and I'm gonna let you go check all this shit. You're gonna be like, this is some bull. You literally gonna be like, you can't believe shit.
Damn.
You can't believe shit.
To be honest, what you can believe is almost the opposite of what you're told.
Of what you're told.
The majority of the time. And
then milk does a body good.
And then look for the hidden shit too.
You know, now you fucking getting cancer.
Yeah.
You need to have these 3 square meals a day.
But they didn't tell you, hey, black folks, the milk ain't really good for you though. It's not really. Y'all got some extra shit going on that just don't really.
Yeah. You know, like. The 3 square meal shit. I mean, like it's so much. The size
of Africa. I mean,
man.
We can keep on going, but
man, can we keep going?
But it goes back to what you kind of push all the time, being a critical thinker, not being sold shit just because it was told to you.
Right.
Take a moment, research, see what's going on. So in politics, man, I watch politics all day. That's part of my recreation, and I always co-adjust my information. So I'll get some information from CNN, but then I gotta see what Fox say. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't listen to neither one of them motherfuckers, man. Both of them motherfuckers be lying. They just have different versions of the same line.
No, they coming from entirely different worlds nowadays. It used to be that. That used to be a reality. But it was almost
because I haven't watched them motherfuckers in a long ass time. Like
Republicans are different people now, and Democrats are more corporate now. So it's the divide is huge, and most people blame Trump for that. But it is a
you know what?
It is a huge gap.
They still on all of them still on some bullshit. They just telling 2 versions of the same lie. They seem different. I'm not gonna because my thing is we haven't been able to believe these motherfuckers in all this time. There is nothing anybody can say or do. Like you was talking about the homie on the bike.
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell that motherfucker get off that bike.
Shit.
Ain't shit nobody gonna. You can't make me believe that these people, neither of them motherfuckers is righteous. None.
So let me ask you this: what do you think about my boy Cornel West?
Man, sit your ass down
for the president of the
Man,
United
sit
States.
your ass down. And I'm going to tell you why. This motherfucker, Cornel West, the whole time Barack Obama was in office, all him and Tavis Smiley did was talk shit about Barack Obama.
They did.
Now, I know why they did, because they know the shit that I know. But then Donald Trump came in, and them motherfuckers disappeared.
They gone. Yeah.
Like, y'all don't got no criticism for this motherfucker?
Yeah. I guess not.
Fuck that. If you're going to be critical of one, be critical of all the motherfuckers.
That's an interesting point you're making there, bro.
But you only had criticism for the first black president? You only had smoke for him. From day one.
Now, for you, that discredit him for president, though?
That makes him a cornball. That means I wouldn't vote for him. And then he don't comb his fucking hair. Nah. You know, listen. Cornel West is one of the guys I grew up listening to. The problem is you become an adult. Kwame Ture was somebody I listened to coming up. But again, when you get older and you learn shit and you hear shit coming out of their mouth and you can decipher that shit as an adult, and then you like, wait. Because now you're getting more information than you had when you was a kid. And when you were a kid, you were enamored. Right?
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, you're enamored.
So, whoa, look at them big words.
Because what happens is people only put the shit they want you to hear from him in front of you for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't no YouTube when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So then when you look at certain leaders who one ain't even from America, who could leave and go the fuck back home. So you wondering why the fuck did he even thrust himself into this? Because you're not even part of this. Then 2, you say out of your own mouth that you're working with the police. So now I'm like, like my man T.K. Kirkland say, who raised you? You see what I'm saying?
I dig it.
So on one hand, our people just too fucking gullible, famo.
So at what point do you give? Because you remember that my brother Bruce Franks, cat from Northside, became a alderman.
Yeah. That's my man. That's my man.
State rep.
That's my man.
He actually quit being a state. He was a successful state rep, in my opinion. But he had some opposition. Quit being a state rep. And almost went to hiatus.
I tried to get him on the show.
What do you think about people like him, though? If he can continue, like there's guys in politics right now. Tennessee got some the 2 Justins. Those are some cool guys. There's people in politics right now that I wouldn't say are corporate Democrats, Republicans are different. They're the People's Organization and like these other parties. They seem to kind of have their own thing.
So let me say this. I like the 2 Justins. But will they be able to withstand the amount of scrutiny that they're going to be faced with and opposition that they're going to be faced with? 1, like, can they withstand it? 2, can they bring more like-minded people to, 1, even want to run for public office? Or convert some of these yahoos that are already in public office to change over? That's gonna be, again, Sandra McKinney was by herself, bro. That she got smashed because she didn't have anybody who was thinking like her, and she thought they thought like her. But when she got there, it was like, goddamn, they're not thinking like I think.
But the trick is to get us to not care about politics. Once we're not even involved in the process, they can't have support. Most people don't even know about the 2 Justins.
Right. They don't know that they were dismissed from they post. None of
my God, the whole situation is ridiculous, and it's like blatant racism all in your face.
Yeah.
Really, isn't it just?
Look at your boy DeSantis down in Florida.
The worst shit in the world.
How about you, an immigrant? You an immigrant.
Your name is DeSantis.
DeSantis.
The sanctimonious, as Trump say. Yeah, man.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We don't know what's going on though.
Hey man, get on TikTok before they ban this shit. It's a reason. Get on that motherfucker and actually listen to what the fuck Uncle Donald be saying. Stop letting these people make y'all think this man a goddamn fool, man. This man is brilliant. When you hear him talk for real, you're gonna be like, wait, hold on. What did he just? They didn't play that on the news.
I don't know, man.
When you look for I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
I give it.
I don't trust the media.
I give it a try. And I watched him and Sean Hannity. I watched the entire interview, and he sounds like a dumbass, dude.
Hey, man,
you watched the interview with him and Sean Hannity? Watch the interview, please.
I am. I'm gonna
Sean
go watch
Hannity and Donald Trump. Watch the interview and tell me.
I'm gonna go watch it, and then I'm gonna send you some shit, and you're gonna be like, "It must look like 2 different motherfuckers."
Yeah, you have to send it to me, bro.
Like people don't understand why he was treating those world leaders. Like, you remember when he was at that summit and the boy from Canada, what's his name, Justin Trudeau, was talking shit because Donald Trump was in that motherfucker bullying motherfuckers around? Yeah. When you peep out the motherfuckers he was bullying, you're going to be like, I'd have been bullying this puss ass motherfucker too.
But that's not how you behave in those situations.
Hey, man.
You cut through decorum. You broke decorum.
Donald Trump like, man, fuck them. And I love it because I understand who he doing it to and why he doing it to him.
You know it's disruptive though. You know it's fucking up the entire process that they there for. Like it's
that's what he want to do.
You're causing havoc.
He wants to do that.
But how does that help anybody?
He don't want to help them.
Wow.
Fuck them.
That's not. I don't want nobody in leadership doing that though.
I do.
You got to move around with these people.
I want a rebel
as your leader.
Damn right. I don't want nobody that's gonna play it safe. We had a president playing it safe and let a little lady come pointing all up in this motherfucking face. Bet she wouldn't have done Uncle Donald like that. I bet she wouldn't have done one of the Bushes like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Putin punked him though. Like as tough as you want to make him seem, Putin punked him. Kim Jong-il punked him.
Okay.
He
Y'all say all that,
bowed down on both of them.
All right.
He had to eat it.
All right.
He looked at Putin and said,
Them is
I don't see why he would.
All right. All right. What I mean, your boy Barack went over to motherfucking Africa trying to make them pass LGBTQ laws. What the fuck?
The comparison.
And they was like, no, you can go ahead and bid ounce.
No, the comparison don't miss me, man, because they all bullshit. So
all of them.
So
again, all of them.
That wasn't autism.
Again,
just be like,
I'm critical of all them motherfuckers. Ain't none of them motherfuckers righteous. None of them.
No, it's not righteous though. I think with Trump, the thing is that he does stuff that has not been done. I think that's the only.
I love a rebel.
Yeah,
damn right. You got to do something that never been done before.
But it's destructive.
This shit.
You turn down institutions like the whole FBI thing.
Goddamn me right now, are we being destructive?
Like the whole FBI thing. Black folks can honestly say the FBI is on some bullshit and have been saying it for years. However, the FBI is an institution that, when used right, has done some good shit. Do we tear it down?
Man, fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck the CIA. Fuck all them. All they've ever done is fuck up black people shit. These be motherfuckers who kill all our good leaders and shit. Fuck that.
That's the history of it.
Fuck that. So I don't give a fuck whatever they status is supposed to be. None of that shit. I will not and cannot forgive them for what they've done. And I won't ever side with them. No way, shape, nor form. Because if the institution has only oppressed us, I can't fight for that.
So how do you go around government?
What you mean?
How do you get around government?
What do you mean?
Because government is the institution that
I deal with it as little as I give it as least amount of thought as I can. That's how I do. Because again, you just exclaimed a few minutes ago, it's just a big ass game. Why would if I don't want to play the game, why would I keep jumping in it?
So the problem we have with that is where we got the two Justins by themselves. And it has people that really can make a difference or really have the heart to make a difference. Don't have people like you involved because like you turned off from the entire process. And I think that was a part of the plan. I think kind of like how they did Black Panthers. There's certain things that's infiltrated by the enemy in order to cause confusion, in order to disrupt or dismantle something that's good. The CIA literally
I don't think
had
the government is something good.
The CIA literally had it in their mission statement to eliminate eliminate a black messiah.
Flat out. So
they used the term messiah in a government document.
Yeah, so that's why they don't even have to assassinate them now. They just put their ass off the internet and nobody will ever see your shit again.
So with that being said, I think we need more of coming together. I think we need
more.
But
I don't think that institutions.
Let me make this last point. If it was cool to be a lawyer, if it was the hip thing to do with the youth to be a politician, we would run the country in 2 generations. It would be a hip hop country. The national anthem would change. 2 or 3 generations, it would be a Michael Jordan of politics. There would be a Michael Jordan of presidency.
I don't think so.
We would, if it was popular.
I don't think so.
Explain.
Because just like it's going to be popular for us, it'll be popular for other cultures.
But what do we do when it's popular for us, though? We dominate.
I don't think that we would do that in politics. There are still people who are going to vote along color lines. Not party lines, color lines.
I'm not talking about how they vote, though. I'm talking about how it functions.
I mean, the only way it's going to function is if we have elected leaders that think like we think.
No, you don't have elections. You have to have 2 parties. You have to at least have a yes and a no. If you have all yeses, that's a problem. That's why you definitely need bipartisanship. You have to have that.
I believe that there needs to be more than 2 sides.
At least, right? It should be more. Right?
I think there should be 5 or 6 different points of view.
Totally agree. But having one is never going to be something that works. So you were talking about dictatorship at that point.
All right, so when I say like-minded, I don't think everybody in the room should have the same thought pattern. I think it should be about being progressive at the same time, stopping some of this shit that we doing to fuck up the environment.
So that's two different people. You got one people saying, "Hey, we need this. This is the way things were to exist. The things that are good, we need to keep those things." And then you have people say, "No, let's move forward."
But move forward. I'm all about progress, right? Move forward, but do it in a responsible manner. We know that there are alternative forms of energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to stop the cap. You know, the electric cars, them shit's been around since the 1800s.
And they've been fucking shit up.
What's been fucking shit up?
Gas powered everything.
Right.
Combustion
but
process.
electric cars have been around forever.
Yeah.
Now they're new. They're not new.
No.
You know what I mean? No. So it's like
flying cars ain't even new.
The flying cars not new. You know, people don't want to believe, but that doesn't matter to me. But we gotta have progressive thinkers. That means somebody might be talking about high-speed rail. Somebody might be talking about the flying car. Somebody might be talking about electric-powered vehicles, electric-powered homes, solar-powered this. Again, we need those thinkers. That's what I mean. We're not gonna all come with the exact same idea, but we also have to have moving forward in a responsible manner at hand, and also the getting all this goddamn fake-ass food off these shelves.
Mm. So on the moving forward part, we should have people move forward, but then we also need people to be grounded. Yeah. So that's where like the conservative liberal type of deal works together.
Right.
Because while you're saying move forward, there's got to be somebody to be like, hey, we need limitations on AI. AI can't have fully autonomous thought. It's got to have we need some kind of firewall. We need something to shut that's what the conservative will pull back. And at the end, that's the type of shit Elon Musk is pushing for. He's like, yeah, we need AI, but it can't be totally independent. It has to have some kind of guidelines. You know what I mean? Some rules. Can't hurt humans. Some kind of stuff that's in place. If you have people that's be like, hey, new AI this, AI that, we get to Terminator times.
I mean, but if that's what the powers to be want, it doesn't matter what the people are saying. If the people are saying, and they don't even have to say that they want it, they just have to not say they don't want it.
Yeah. Two parties to be, though. At least.
But we
like
know,
you said, probably more. Though.
What I know is that money is going to win out.
Always.
That's what I know. I know money will win out. And I know sometimes people talk about stuff to bring attention to it. Because I can assure you Elon Musk is probably going to make a shitload of money with AI.
Mm-hmm. You make a shitload of money with all this stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, that's why, like, I know you probably think this dude be critical of every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? But I literally look at, like, you can't be making billions and then be saying, well, no, I don't really want this technology to get. To me, that sounds, and you trying to fly motherfuckers to space.
Elon's different, man. He making billions on all stuff that benefits human race. His concept is to benefit the human race. So even with, and it seems weird because I was talking to somebody else about this. He got this company where he's trying to develop the integration of machine and brain. He's got the Boring Company that's trying to fix the traffic issue in California, and their thought process is to have roads underground. So boring underground. Mm-hmm. The SpaceX program, the Skynet.
So how does SpaceX help us?
Because the concept is that we're stripping the Earth. We're not doing right with the Earth. And not only that, beyond that, I think the concept is to expand to expand mankind.
To what?
To everywhere. Why relegate us to one planet? Do we have to just be on one planet? Can mankind what if this planet blows up? No more mankind, right?
I can't be concerned with that.
That's what he's concerned about, though.
I don't know, man.
He's concerned about bigger pictures.
That shit sounds so far-fetched and corny and goofy to me that motherfuckers want to try to leave Earth because I don't think it's shit else out there.
That's how you think, though. That's how you think.
I don't. And again, that's one of them. You can't make me believe that shit.
That there's another planet out there?
I don't. Not that humans can survive on. I don't even know about them other planets and shit. I don't know about that shit. I think deeply about that shit, and I literally can't say that shit exists. I can't. Cause them motherfuckers, once they'll show you a blinking fucking star in a fucking telescope and be like, that's Saturn. That little blinking fucking light right there, and it don't look shit like that fucking cartoon you showed me and told me that that's what that motherfucker look like. So if it look like this to me, and it look like that to you, why the fuck that picture look like that?
But what about the James Webb when they zoom in and they get all the way in there?
I don't believe none of that shit, man. I don't believe that shit. Shit.
I'm all in it
because it literally, like,
I look at the James Webb
too logical,
images
right?
every day almost.
Once you tell me we're the third planet from the sun, and I never see the other two planets in front of this son of a bitch. Once every lie that has ever been told about certain shit, like about the Earth being round and all that shit, it's just too many fucking lies. You can't pile up lies on me, and then I think any other shit is true. That's just how my mind works. That's like, it's like somebody that if I know somebody is a liar. I grew up with this dude who fucking created these wild ass stories, and everybody knew he was lying. Ain't shit you can do to make me believe nothing this motherfucker say. He's lied too many times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, and like women take it to a whole nother level. They can meet somebody named Oda and be like, oh shit, because somebody they met before named Oda was a liar. Now that make you a liar. You know what I'm saying? So I can't listen to somebody give me false information over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I believe them. There is nothing, because I know they got too many motherfucking tricks up their motherfucking sleeve. They made motherfuckers believe foil and goddamn cardboard went to the moon. And there was a motherfucker there with a camera who knew exactly where they was gonna land.
And a watch computer.
Come on, man. But we can't get to the moon now. Like, literally, this shit is too. It's like, I don't know. I be sitting around like, y'all literally believe this shit? That's kind of how my mind works.
The trap with that, and I fall into this a little bit myself, is that you tend to not be able to believe anything, and that makes you a cynic. You get to a point where just you know. If it can't be proven, you have a reason to believe that it's possibly not even true.
All right, let me say,
and a lot of stuff can't be proven.
I think there are things that I've never seen, that I've never witnessed, right? That may be true, but I'm not gonna listen to the people who have lied to me time and time and time. Like this chick had a video, and she was like, "What did I just film?" She was like, and there was some crazy shit going on in the sky, and then it looked like some plasma shit came from the ground up to the sky. I don't know if that shit was real or she fucking made that shit on Photoshop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
The shit looked real, but I don't know.
So on that line, do you believe the Aurora Borealis exists?
That green shit when it be in the sky? Yeah.
But have you seen it with your own eyes?
But again, it's been witnessed by too many people, right? So there's a Glass Pebble Beach, right? That I saw pictures of. That's here in the States. I've never seen that, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not so cynical that I don't believe that there are things that I have not seen with my own two eyes that don't exist. Does that make sense to you?
No, I do.
Like,
but I'm thinking like this though. With the telescope, like if you look through a telescope and you see something with your eyes, you still don't believe it's there.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes.
With the telescope,
right? I would have to see it. When I saw it with the telescope, it was just a fucking blinking star. And that wasn't me looking out the motherfucker at the telescope. That was a motherfucker online like, look, we zoom into it, and I have to see that shit. Yeah. Again, all these videos I don't believe, my guy. All right, Universal Studios, when they first came out with they shit, they had they shit was a globe.
Right.
But that was not a picture of a fucking globe. It's like when people see aliens and the alien looks just like the pictures they've drawn of aliens before they even knew what a fucking alien looked like. I can't believe that.
Right. It was planted, right? It was a thought that was planted at that point.
It's so simple that every time some crazy shit happened, people start seeing UFOs. New York turned orange and shit. And then people start seeing UFOs. Fuck that. Tell me about New York being orange. And then the next day, this white foamy shit being all over the ground when it rained.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Fuck did y'all drop on it? What do you think about this? So there was an incident that happened at O'Hara, Chicago, like 2009, I think it was, where just about everybody at the airport saw a UFO for about a good 30, 40 minutes. Reported. What do you think about that? Now, would that change? Because I'm thinking, would that go in the category of the Aurora Borealis, where you got a lot of people saying they've seen this? Does it make it kind of real for you, or does that still be something where you would doubt it? The entire airport, like, I mean, people stopped, it shut down, planes, no one could figure out, and it was moving weird. You know, couldn't have been a drone, nothing like that. It was defying gravity.
When I hear about that kind of stuff, right, I would expect to see hundreds of videos.
There is.
I'll go look at the shit.
Yeah.
I'll go look at it. If the footage is blurry, I'm gonna disregard it. All right, because that's what happens a lot of times. People try to show you these videos where they really don't show you shit. They try to, that's the hit. Like these motherfuckers who just said the UFO crashed in their backyard. And, it's a body cam footage of it. But then they behind a fucking fence, and then you telling me that that's a motherfucker. Nah, It's 2013. I don't give a fuck. First off, it's certain shit I ain't gonna believe. You not finna tell me these motherfuckers walked up on a goddamn alien and y'all scared of niggas. You fucking ain't gonna tell.
That's how it happens, though, G.
No, the fuck it don't. Not you scared of niggas. You ain't finna walk up to a motherfucker that's glowing, that's 10 feet fucking tall. Talking about,
this is my country.
That's get the fuck out of here. And again, so you'll say it's cynical or cynicism, but fuck that.
We have these arguments about the scary movies.
Fuck that.
Like, white folks walk up to I believe that happens.
These was Mexican folk, I think. They ain't walking up to no motherfucking tent. Fuck that. You ain't gonna tell me you scared of niggas and you'll walk up on an alien.
They down in caves and everything, G.
I disregard that shit, Oda.
Hey, they climbing mountains with no
fuck
ladder.
That.
I'm telling you, they do everything but come see black man.
But do you see why I would be cynical of a lot of the shit that I be hearing and seeing, bro? Because I'm like,
it's such a contradiction that is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
It's such a contradiction, it's ridiculous. It's almost like, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I don't go out like that, cuz. Like,
any critical thinker is gonna think that way, right? Like,
I guess so. But this is my question. Every time the door open, I turn. Why don't more people think like that? Why do people just I have a problem just accepting.
Yeah, I think we're kind of predisposed to that at this point. You know, we had to depend on this country to eat. We had to depend on a slave master to eat.
And then that goes back to the fruit tree and the garden shit. Yeah. That's why that shit is so imperative.
People wind up growing their damn own fruit tree in other gardens because they was like, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, we got to get back to that.
Currently, everyone is living on a plantation. I'm using a euphemism kind of almost to kind of explain that, but it's like we don't grow our own stuff. That freedom of how people lived back in the day when you lived on the farm, you grew your own food, you raised your own cattle, you got your own water. You were off the grid essentially, right? Nowadays, we can't function without government, without banks, without electricity, without being on the grid. One day, I think that's what I'm gonna do one day. I'm just gonna live off grid for like the last 20 years of my life, or the last 10 years of my life.
It's funny because I was just talking to a friend of mine yesterday. I was actually talking to my brother the other day, and he was like, have you ever thought about living in a different city? He always wants somebody to come to California to live. And I'm like, my dude, I don't like California like that. Like, there are places I like just to visit.
You'll probably thrive in California though, bro. You fuck around being TV and all kind of shit. You think about it, because the shit that
be
changed your life be like walking down the street. Like you run into them in Starbucks and shit like that. And like, damn, you say like that? You know, like it'd be the same talent you got right here. A motherfucker bump into you and it's a contract, you know.
All right, and then people.
I had a friend tell me that too. You need to get out of St. Louis, G. The talent you got right now.
You know what though?
In New York.
All right. And then you got people talking this Texas shit, and you know, again, I don't have a problem with Texas. I don't want to live there.
Yeah.
Like I told my wife this morning, I'm literally happy with my regular life. We were talking about this cruise line, and she was like, "Yeah, some of her friends they're on a cruise line," and she was like, "On this cruise line, they treat you like a star," and I was like, "I don't need to be treated like I don't need."
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I can't let people make me feel bad because I'm a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm gainfully employed. I do other stuff, entrepreneur. I do all that stuff, but I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Or the opposite.
And
don't make you
I
feel
know
worse. I'm
older, and I don't want to be where it's going on. I don't want to be there like that. I don't want to live in a city where I'm even more busy than I am right now. I want to go somewhere where my life can slow down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I dig it.
Because even think about eating. Even when you living like that, your eating patterns, you tend to grab a lot of fast food stuff. I don't want to grab a whole lot of fast food stuff. I would be the motherfucker with the bags of fruit and shouldn't be juicing and have me 3 or 4 juices with me a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn right.
So, but like I don't. And then success is for me is varied. There are people who look at success as what you said, being on TV. You know, these becoming a star.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I just again I'm a regular dude. You know, I don't know. That's just how I feel. I'm just
that's not your currency, but for the rest of the world,
to me, I'm successful.
Right now, everyone is crazy about attention. Everybody's crazy about being.
But
seen.
I'm not addicted to it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest
It's not a currency
addiction
for you. It's not a big deal for you.
Right.
It don't make or break you. Somebody can't come to you and be like, "Hey, I'll give you this,
right?
This little shine,
right? That can't.
For
you
your
couldn't
soul,
do that
or,
to me. You couldn't. Right? You couldn't do because it's not my currency. Like you said, it's not my currency.
It doesn't make you. It doesn't do anything for you.
I'm not addicted to attention, and I think that's the biggest addiction that we have right now. People are addicted to attention. Now, can I say, I do the social media stuff almost because I have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's not an addiction to the attention. Yeah,
not at all. I do it strictly for this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not personal attention, because like even in my commercial, I tried not to get in it. I want it to be about the company, not about me, because what happens is once you put yourself, from what I see, I think when you put yourself in front of your business, your product, and when you are that product, anything you say or do is looked at under a microscope.
Yeah.
And again, here comes that scrutiny, because I said I like this person instead of this person.
Yeah.
So now I got a whole group of people not liking me, not indulging in what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, associated with the product now. Yeah.
Because that's what it is. So going back to I gotta backtrack. We hadn't been keeping up with the the YouTube live. Pay it forward TV. When we were talking about the politician, my man Larry Budd from Jerome, Missouri, said he can't get into politics because he doesn't claim any party except for being American.
Shit, what's wrong with that? That should be good enough.
That should be good enough, right? But I also think that people draw a hard line in the sand, and I think this is where my man is coming from. That people draw a hard line in the sand to the point that they're not conscious. You will literally vote against your own interests to vote along party lines, and I think that's why my man feel like that.
Yeah.
Like, because you have a lot of people who do that. That's why I don't
just vote
look at
down
everything
ballot.
in black and white.
They just vote down ballot.
Vote down ballot.
Straight Democrat.
Yeah.
And to be honest, even if you're a Democrat, they're not looking out for you. If you're a Republican, they're not looking out for you if you don't make a certain amount of money. So at the end of it, it's really about corporate level stuff. But if you're not a corporate level individual, it's not benefiting you.
I think for the people, it's more about your small community, right? I think that, for instance, me and the guy that I was having the disagreements with yesterday, he was saying that he didn't like Asian people coming into the black community, setting up restaurants and not hiring the people from the community. And I disagreed with him because I said, but those are family businesses. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a family business for the most part.
I kind of get what he's saying, but maybe hiring shouldn't be the action. So in my thought, it'd be nice if they contribute to the black economy. If they're pulling from it somehow, in whatever way they can, should probably contribute to it.
All right, so, and this is the problem that I have with that frame of thought, is we literally have other people in our communities who come in and suck them dry, and we never look at them and say, well, you need to start contributing to our community.
I think we should. I wouldn't take the Arabic man. I wouldn't take the Arabic shops out of the equation.
Another reason I don't.
Insurance companies out of the equation.
Another reason that I don't, and I got to keep it a buck, is that ain't our community. Most of the people in our communities are renting. If they were homeowners, the rules change when you're a homeowner. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. You know that very well, right? So when you have...
You're invested in the community now.
You're invested in the community now, right? And even if you rent, you go to the town hall meeting, they looking at you like, you rent? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Point of order. You're going to have Eric Mays come out on you. So with that, and we also have the capacity to open up restaurants and things of that nature in our own community, and we'll choose not to because we're comfortable going to a job. There was a guy yesterday, he was like, yeah, man, my brother-in-law makes the best fried chicken I ever had, but he's not going to open a restaurant. I have a sister-in-law, makes the best cookies I've ever had. She will not sell these cookies. We can't keep blaming other people because the people in our community won't be aggressive enough with their entrepreneurship to do something. And like when these people try to shut down the gas stations and all that stuff, I always say, can you provide something else for the community to be an alternative to this?
You can't.
And if you can't, why are we trying to shut them down? And so I don't know. For me, I always look at the big picture. I can't look at, all right, well, let's do this. And then once we shut them down, then be like, so where we going to go shopping at now?
Yeah. So I agree with you totally, man. And that's why I use the term economics versus community. You know what I mean? Contribute. And then I only say they should. I also said they should. So in my opinion, it's almost like thinking of it like a donation. There should be some appreciation that these black folks have bought you a house, got you generational. I mean, y'all taking care. Y'all don't have to work for nobody.
So should we expect the same thing from Nike?
I think we should.
Should
but there is sponsorship programs and stuff like that. Does the Asian restaurant have a sponsorship program?
Yeah, for their own fucking kids.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Nike
but
got where
I can't put the same. But then like now, what we're doing is we're telling a mom and pop shop to do the same thing, to have the same. We can't have the same expectations for a mom and pop shop that we do for Phil Knight.
No, you can't.
Because I mean,
but how about,
we think they're making a shitload of money, right? We don't know, but I can emphatically tell you they're not making millions. They're not. You know what I'm saying? If they were making millions, They would get out of them small little rice houses that are on the corner, and they would be opening full-fledged restaurants.
I'll tell you what, man. The conversation shouldn't even be about what other people are doing for us. It should be
what we're doing for ourselves.
What are we going to do?
But that's my argument.
I mean, but even what I'm saying is a personal thing. You know what I mean? It's personal. So as an Asian restaurant owner, how do you feel about the black community? So that's on you. You know what I mean? So if you don't feel like they deserve anything, that's fine. I personally, this is not my culture, and I see these people every day, and I deal with these people every day. In some way, I probably would be involved in their culture. Some way, like I'll be buying some food from them.
Know what I
might be buying a shirt or two from them. Somebody come in my store. I might be, hey,
but
what you got?
They have no loitering sign out on the door, so you can't even come in there and try to
I participate in the culture somehow, though, because these people are paying my bills. I would know about the culture. I would. You know, that's just me, and that's why I say it's on a personal level.
I think that's a big ask.
But it shouldn't be an ask. It shouldn't be an ask. It's like asking people to donate. Are we really going to tell people that you should be a part of charity work?
My brain is telling me that if I'm a business owner in this community, the best way to show my appreciation for being in the community is to, one, serve the community with dignity, make sure that my customer service and my product that I put out is top notch, to bring more people into the community. To me, that's what I think a business owner needs to provide for the city, or that's
community. Reasonable, but even that is an ask. It's not a requirement.
But also that goes along with longevity, because what happens if I can't produce those three things?
Yeah. People start messing with you. Same thing happened with a lot of these Asian restaurants. And when they're not cool with the community, people stop dealing with them eventually. You know, your stuff's shut down.
So, and that's what I'm saying. So, for me, when Miss Johnson has been coming to my restaurant for 10 years, I know who the fuck Miss Johnson is.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I got call ID on my phone, I answer the phone. Hey, Miss Johnson, how you doing? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying?
But what if you for 20 years act like this woman is somebody you don't know?
But then that goes back to the consumer. This might be a consumer who feels like they don't need that with their eating experience. It's like, I don't need you following me around the fucking store asking me if I need your help 20 fucking times. Just speak to me when I walk in this bitch. Yeah. But there are those people who want you to follow after them because it makes them feel special.
But you're coming back a little further from that. It's just what about just a basic relationship with the community? You know, don't just take my money and walk off. There's one particular restaurant I said I'm gonna stop going to, and it's that vibe. Get Bond over there by you. What over there by you?
I wouldn't go to that motherfucker. Never.
I wouldn't. And that's just, she act like she like, you know what? I just walked out. She act like I'm bothering her. I'm like, you know, I get this from sisters. I'm good. I want this for you. I'm good.
But
walk out the door.
Like the Mexican restaurant.
I don't have to eat with y'all.
The Mexican restaurant around the corner from my house, right? Me and my wife go there quite often. We've been going there. We used to go twice a day sometimes. Everybody in that restaurant is Mexican. Everybody who works there is Mexican. Mm-hmm. They were there a few years, and then they bought the space next to them and expanded. Food is always excellent. The service is always right. The restaurant is always clean. The restrooms are still clean, and they've been open probably 15 years, maybe 20 years, going on 20. How old am I? Close to 20 years. I think that is the best way that they can show they appreciate being in the community. Because I have talked to people all over the city, and they like, oh man, that restaurant right there by the laundromat, that brings money into the community.
Running a great business, that's good. And that shows appreciation too.
But that's what I'm saying. I think as a business owner, that's what you strive for.
Yeah.
Right? Don't even try to get in that son bitch doing Cinco de Mayo, bro. Like, it's gonna be from the time they get open to the time they close. It's cracking. You know what I'm saying? It's cracking. They ain't busy. It's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they do numbers every day because, and somebody said they were doing like a it was a business class, and they said, well, what does McDonald's sell? And people said all these different things. Well, they sell food. They sell this. They said no. They sell consistency. That's all it is. It's being consistent. Like I was talking to some people, and I was like, if I had a basketball team, LeBron James wouldn't make my starting five or my bench.
That's funny. Now you talking about of all time, right?
Yeah, okay, of all time. Okay. Of all time. He wouldn't make my starting five or if you give me 10 players, he's not gonna make that 10-player list. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get from him. I know if I get Tim Duncan, guess what I know? I know I'm gonna get the same thing I saw him giving me his whole career.
Fundamentals.
Double.
Yeah.
20 and 10.
Yes.
I know if I get Kevin Garnett, I know what I'm getting. If I get Charles Barkley, I know what I'm getting. I get Larry Bird, I get Karl Malone, I know what I'm getting. If I get Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq, I know what I'm getting. Yeah, point guard. At point guard, I know what I'm getting from Stockton. Yeah. I know what I'm getting from AI. Yeah. I know what I'm getting from Gary Payton. At the 2, I know what I'm getting from Mike. I know what I'm getting from Kobe. I know what I'm getting from Wade.
You feel like you don't know what you're getting from?
I don't know what I'm getting from LeBron James. Hey man, look.
That's
check this
funny,
out.
But it's
in that game that they lost against Denver, the last game where he put up 40 points. But he put up 40 points. I said, but 31 of that was in the first half. When his team needed him to be a scorer, he started fucking passing the ball. I don't give a fuck if he had 60 points at the end of that game. You go out shooting. And if you play basketball and you claim to be him, if you scared to go out shooting, ain't shit I need from you. Because that was Larry Bird. Yeah. Larry Bird would have been out that bitch gunning.
Yeah.
AI would have been gunning.
They'd have called him a ball hog. Because at that particular time,
it was time for him to do that.
Yeah.
I don't need, but everybody keeps telling me this guy has such a high basketball IQ, which I think is bullshit.
It doesn't come across. Like, you don't really see that. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Like you said, the playoffs kind of show what's really going on.
Man, what I've seen this dude do is bounce around the league, get the best players at any given time, and win with those best players.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen happen. And people can try to ignore it all they like. Those are the facts. You did not see that man stay there in Cleveland, go through them hard times, and then when Kyrie get there, they learn how to win and win a championship. That is not what you saw. Wow. You saw him get the fuck out of town, go to Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. Then they brought in Ray Allen, Shane Battier.
I forgot about Ray Allen. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. Then when Cleveland beefed their team back up and they got Kyrie, who was arguably the best finisher in basketball, the best ball handler we've ever seen.
And why do you need a finisher when you got LeBron?
And then, no, but think about this. When they was in the playoffs, go back and look at it. Every big shot was made by Kyrie. That's why Kyrie got the fuck up out of there when they gave LeBron that MVP and all that shit.
I mean, they brought Kyrie in for them.
Man, they knew who Kyrie only played a few games in college, bro, and the dude sat down. Like, no, I'm cool. I ain't gonna even play no more.
Yeah, I did what I came to do.
He played like 2 fucking games.
Hey, he did his whole career, man. He showed out and then sat his ass down.
Man, look.
This is why you gonna pay me. This is why you gonna
look, man. When you know your worth, why be out there and fuck around, risk having an injury?
Yeah.
They knew who he was.
He's probably going to end the NBA the most healthiest player ever.
But again, he sat out with the COVID shit. That wasn't his fault.
That was the only time, though. That was probably one of the few times that was
literally. So what?
Everything else was strategic
man,
as fuck.
I know motherfuckers got off days, and they use all these motherfucking off days.
Yeah, nah, he's smart.
Give a fuck who paying you. If you got off days, take your shit. Because I'm stacking mine.
Nah, and then we were talking about basketball. The same thing they used to give LeBron the shit about the move. You got to do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Play the game how it goes. Because if it was reversed,
you know what though?
The team would cut you.
First off, they weren't never gonna cut LeBron.
If it was reversed, I'm saying he wasn't doing well. He was fucked.
Yeah, but we can't say if he wasn't doing well because he was doing well. He's the face of the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What he did was say, well, I'll never be the greatest if I never win championships. So let me fuck all the other shit. Let me go get championships. And then the media is gonna pretend like he's winning them by itself. When you start looking at other players' numbers like Dwayne Wade, and you like, damn, he had a lot of help.
He didn't do it by himself.
You say, no, he had a lot of goddamn help. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't do it by himself.
Because the bottom line is when you got player Chris Bosh's pedigree and a Dwayne Wade, what we can't do is double LeBron James.
Yeah.
2, we gonna start playing the zone, so we gonna open it all the way up for LeBron just to go straight to the hole. We gonna take all the centers, we gonna put them on the 3-point line because ain't no real big men no more.
They're not playing as a big man.
You don't see video of LeBron dunking on no center, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Then we just gonna turn the 3-point shot into either whoever makes the most is the person who's gonna win the game. It ain't about defense. It's about who make the most 3-pointers.
It seemed like this playoff showed that even with a nice chemistry, a nice team, he can't pull it out for the team like Kobe, like a Jordan, like a Robert Horry.
Because he fucking start passing.
Robert Horry come out and knock it out.
You can't do it, and everybody keeps trying to and that's that
stat
padding shit.
He can't pull it off.
That's that stat padding shit, man.
Yeah.
He trying to get a triple-double. Fuck a triple-double. Go put up 60.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be tripping off no motherfucking triple-double. And then go get the W.
Yeah.
Go get the W.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm tripping off of. Do whatever it takes to win. Why are we tripping off triple doubles?
And that's why we keep saying there are so many players that are better than him.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna do what it takes to go get the W.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say, well, shit, we could win, but shit, I need me 10 assists. Let me go ahead and start passing the ball.
I got my triple double. I'm done. I'm done.
You know,
if we win, we
that
win.
was the weird thing, man. That was the weird thing, and people act like they don't see it. He want to get stats. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing somebody that he never gonna catch.
Can't.
He can't catch him.
I mean, you know what? Not even career wise, I don't think he can. But you know, I guess sometimes you can pad the numbers to where it looks like it. But at the end of it, the proof is in the pudding. If there was
no video of Michael Jordan, he could pull that bullshit off. I swear to God, if there was no video of Michael Jordan, he would pull that bullshit off.
I mean, that's what they try to do, right? But at the end of it, you know, the proof is in the pudding. How many games, how many championships are you going to win yourself? How many are you going to will
your team to win?
Your team to win.
And then everybody talk that Scottie Pippen bullshit. Go back and look when they beat the fucking Utah Jazz when they was the oldest fucking team in the league. Scottie Pippen was on the bench. His back was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was Mike.
Is that the one you had to get the surgery for?
Man, no, this was the last championship.
Oh, the last one.
Man, that was Mike out there killing motherfuckers. Scotty was on the bench.
He willed it.
Man, people say what the hell they want to say.
I seen Kobe do that shit, man.
Again, Kobe was out there playing injured.
Flu. Fucked up.
Michael Jordan has fucking food poisoning.
I was talking to somebody that couldn't go to work because their stomach was messed up.
They had the shit.
I said, imagine playing a game like that, man. That's what Kobe did.
Hey, man. No, that was Jordan with the flu. Kobe did it with the flu, too?
Kobe did it with the flu, too, man.
Man, all I'm saying is some cats out here built different.
I forgot Jordan did it with the flu.
And some cats get their finger hurt in the All-Star game and
bitch out. Sit down for the rest of the game.
That's all I'm saying.
Nurse it.
You know, the load management. We not going to play today. For me, that's load management is bullshit. I would have been mad as hell if when we went to Memphis to see that game, Ja Morant would have sat the hell down.
Been a waste.
Joel Embiid wouldn't have played.
Yeah.
I'd have been mad as hell, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they doing to the fans, bro. And that's why I don't come down on Kyrie. And I'm literally like, how do y'all come down on him when they let every dude in the league do this bullshit? Load management is the same thing he doing. Whether the coach say you sitting out or you say you sitting out, you sitting out.
He's doing it.
And I think Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches to ever coach in the NBA. But he started that bullshit.
I dig it.
Yeah, he did that bullshit with Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker.
You're right.
When they got up in age, it was load management. They not playing tonight.
Right. I think Kyrie is doing one of the best things he can do for his career.
Yeah.
He's probably managing his career better than anybody I've ever seen.
Man, he ain't finna be out the game fucked up.
No.
He got his money, and that's why I keep trying to tell people. How you go to work every day and you tell a millionaire what he should be doing?
How to do it? We
ain't talking about no dumbass dude who don't got money, who don't know how money work. Kyrie is intelligent. You know, and then talking to my dude yesterday about the dude I be disagreeing with. Damn, man, this motherfucker had some interesting conversations yesterday. We talked about the whole.
Bring him on the show.
Because that's it. Yeah, definitely, I could bring him on the show. It was kind of like the same, like when we talked about the giving back to the community. I'm like, well, Nike don't give. Yeah, they do free camps. Boy, that's advertisement for Nike. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
it's a tax write-off.
I be knowing what, and that's what people don't get it. I'm like, dude. Like, if you give food to the homeless, as soon as you pull a fucking camera out, I don't believe shit that you saying.
Yeah, no.
Because why are you pulling out a camera? Go feed these homeless fucking people.
Not only that, once you hit a certain tax bracket, you gotta have a foundation. It's almost imperative for your money to happen right that you have some kind of foundation. So it's not necessary you're just so
you love these folks so much, right?
No, you managing you got a money manager somewhere that's telling you the right shit.
Get this non-for-profit.
Yeah, man. You put most of your money over there, and then you good.
And that, man, man.
So I get what you're saying, man. But at the end of it, somehow something has to change where we got to take ownership. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, in my generation, man, the older folks was not teaching entrepreneurship. It was not teaching being leaders in your community or aldermans or not even a leader in your job.
You can't teach what you don't know.
Yeah.
And then there are those people in the community who get the information and they hold it tight and they don't let nobody else
Well, I
know.
think a lot of them honestly were traumatized by the 60s and 70s assassination of all leaders. And it puts you in a position where you don't want to be a leader. You're like, well, shit, if I take front, somebody going to shoot me. You know what I mean? And it may be subconscious, but it puts people where they almost underachieve.
Who said that, who made that same point, and he was like, he thinks that it was the mothers because the mothers were saying, although I love Dr. King or I love Malcolm X, I don't want that fate for my son.
Yeah, I don't want a mortar.
Yeah,
I don't want to raise a martyr.
I think that was
wow.
So I think there's
a
lot of
Willie Lynch thing, ain't that?
Said.
Wow, that's like the Willie Lynch letter. Right
it's
there.
fear, man. You
fear.
Control, it's the COVID shit all over again. You can control with fear. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. Like now, you go listen to these motherfuckers, like Fauci getting indicted and shit, getting locked up, but motherfuckers ain't talking about that.
I ain't heard about it.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. If you get your news from the news, you don't know shit. Because they only gonna tell you what they tell you about the fucking puppies that they trying to adopt and shit. This is a beautiful little brindle lab. Man, I might give a fuck about that lab mix.
Wow.
What the fuck going on in the world? And that's what I'm saying. When you're depending on these sources for your news, it's the reason these motherfuckers trying to shut down TikTok, man. Mm-hmm. That's why we gonna have my man on, man. We gonna have my man. He's from London, England. We're going to have him on. Yeah. That's how you look at me.
Who is he? I'm waiting for his name.
This my man, the Bully Slayer.
Okay.
I've got your ass. When I say I've got your ass, that's what he be saying. Oh, man, it be funny because he be uncovering shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dark-skinned brother from UK. Got the gold grills and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I linked with him last night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I sent them a link to the live on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. I sent them a link. I wanted them to check us out. So we're gonna probably try to get him on do a virtual in the next couple weeks, man. Ooh, yeah, man. I love his energy, man. Yeah. I love his energy, yo.
I like the international look too, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to link up more often with folks like that.
Yeah. It's my man. Man. He be on some shit, bro.
And pay it forward, man. He's on point, man. I like that guy.
And I'm not saying it's real, but I've got a few questions I need you guys to answer.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. That's my guy, man.
What's his name?
The Bully Slayer.
The Bully Slayer.
Yeah, the Bully Slayer. I don't know what his real name is. That's what he goes by.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so we linked with him last night, man. I love truth seekers, man. And again, I'm not gonna say that everything that you uncover is gonna be the truth, because there's some shit out here. But as long as you're looking for it and you being honest and you being earnest in your, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Dane Calloway, I don't have to believe everything Dane Calloway say, but what I know is Dane Calloway is a fucking truth seeker.
Yeah.
And I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Because I know that what I was told from my ancestors is that we're Native American. Mm-hmm. Not that we came from Africa. And that ain't to say that these people who were native to this land first, who are the Native Americans, did not originate in Africa.
I mean, at some point, there were over 500 tribes working together. So, I mean, of course, they didn't all look alike. America was already a melting pot. Southern America was already a melting pot. You know what I mean? You already had a bunch of different cultures, different people, different colors.
The illest shit is, all you gotta do is look at the fucking map and you can tell that this was Indian and Mexican land and shit. The states either have Indian names or goddamn me Mexican names. These motherfuckers didn't even change. Like, literally, they ain't even changed the name of that shit,
the name
bro.
of the river or nothing. It's still Mississippi.
California. Yeah, Mississippi. That's a native, like Arkansas, Missouri,
Ohio,
Illinois.
Yeah. All of that. Yeah, you're right. It's all Native American.
Arizona. Yeah. You know, New Mexico. Fuck that. New Mexico. Fuck, we don't even change the name of this shit.
Actually, it was just Mexico.
It was just Mexico.
You just put a line under it and put a new in front of it. Damn.
Right.
Like, we ain't supposed to know that?
Right.
It's kind of obvious.
Right.
You took these people's shit.
Where is shit, bro?
How you could discover somebody's backyard?
And put the people... Either put people on fucking plantations, put them out the country, or either tell them this ain't your land, you came from somewhere else.
God damn. Shout out Dane Calloway.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorites YouTube channel. Also, Truth Is another one that's dope, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you who I want to shout out, bro. 5150, Corey Holcomb, man.
Oh, yeah, that's my dude.
I fucks with Corey Holcomb, man. Speaking of, man, what the fuck is wrong with Zion Williamson, man? That's what I wanted the show to be about today, man.
What's up with him, man?
What happened? This man done got a stripper or a porn star pregnant, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other chick talking about, you better hope I ain't pregnant.
Yeah.
Come on, cuzzo.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Brothers.
You gotta do better, man.
And I don't want this to sound crazy, because I'm married and my wife can get anything that I got, bro. But, man, we've been together damn near 30 years, man. She earned that shit.
Right.
Man, y'all motherfuckers is giving these chicks the keys to the car, and y'all been knowing them 2 motherfucking weeks.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Y'all letting them in without time.
Man, y'all better be thinking like Jay when Jay said, what I look like giving a chick half my scrap like she wrote half my raps. No, I ain't having that.
Man, flat out, man.
God damn.
Be smarter. Listen to your daddies.
If your daddy around, listen to this. I ain't gonna even say that, because some of these motherfucking daddies be ill too. Man, make better fucking decisions, man. Like, how are you a rich millionaire and you fucking the pass arounds? You having babies with the pass arounds?
Yeah, at your level, you should be on some movie star, some special, unique woman.
I'll be going out getting me a chick that's a doctor. I don't need somebody that want to be a star, bro. That's gonna be issues. Need somebody with a well-paid engineer job or some shit like that.
It's somebody unique. I mean, you don't have to be somebody that's bouncing
God damn.
But you know what? That is the thing. We don't have that understanding of a virtuous woman. That concept is gone. So, you get what you get. You get what you get, you don't throw a fit.
Damn. Shit's ill, bro. That shit's ill.
decisions we made. But you know what? He ain't the only one that made the decision, man. You can look back at a bunch of folks that screwed their career, man.
Yeah. Yeah. These brothers gotta make better decisions when they come to these women, man.
But you know, there's a song out there say, pussy is a nigga's greatest downfall, man.
Hey, man, the power of the PUSSY. You know, shout out to Devin the Dude. You know what I mean?
Can't let it have power, though. And it shouldn't be powerful.
Yeah,
you come off weak like that, man. You come off real weak.
Yeah, and immature. Sophomoric.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
$1 million worth of game right here.
Yeah, you come out sophomoric. Like, you remember when we went out that night and, what was it, for Trey's birthday, and the chick was all in front of us dancing, and everybody basically ignored her.
Yeah.
Like, that shit don't got no power over us like that, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work on these set of guys. Could have worked on somebody else.
It could have worked on somebody else. But it wasn't going to work on us, bro. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know. And stop worrying about what the fuck these women doing, man. Let them end up by their motherfucking self if this is the case. You know what I mean?
Never chase women, chase paper.
Yeah.
You chase the paper, the women's gonna chase you. Y'all see the gold digger pranks? That's a real good example of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dudes walk up, maybe have a McDonald's shirt on, maybe just have a pair of jeans and some flip flops, some slide ins or whatever. She turned them down. You turn around, walk to a Maserati or a Lamborghini, and she like, "Is that your car?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see it. You was giving broke at first.
You was giving broke vibes. Like, what?
And they all
you did know you was walking? You ain't know you was walking.
Oh my God, you walking too, man.
You ain't know you was walking. Come on, cuz. Like.
Yeah. And everybody's talk the same. That's so weird. It's giving broke. What the fuck?
Like, weirdness, man.
You just start talking different now.
Yeah. It's weird to me, man.
It should be, because it's fucked up. It's one of those things that we're going to look back 20 years and be like, damn, y'all was on that?
Yeah.
We was on that?
Yeah. That's literally how it's going to be, bro.
Y'all chose to be successful then to raise your family, huh? Okay.
Hey, man.
Just left your kids out there like that? All right.
Man, but my thing is, like, nobody has a reason to want to do better almost. You know, so that's the weird shit to me. It's like nobody really has a reason to do better. Because we're celebrating right now success. Shit that's fleeting. We literally celebrate the worst of the worst of who we are.
Yeah.
We celebrate it. And if you different, then, you know, then people look at you like you're the problem. Mm-hmm. Like, I was talking to somebody and I was like, I'm tired of being the person in the room speaking logic and everybody clapping and hooting and hollering for the person that's saying utter nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, where do you go from there?
Go up.
You have now tuned in to the Gentleman's Club Weather Forecast with your weatherman, the man, the myth, the one, the only, and boy, do we thank God, Ota Banga. Bang, bang.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? July 1st, Red Sea Tribute. Be there, be square.
Yes,
That's
sir.
where we're going to be. And it's going to be a great vibe, y'all.
This Friday, June 16th.
Oh, Elmo's. June
Love
16th.
Lounge.
Come check us out. The squad's going to be there. Lovely R&B band. You're going to love it, man. Check it out. All right, today, Sunday, we're looking at a 70% rain. Of course, you look outside. And we're looking at a high of 73. Tomorrow, sunshiny day, a high of 76. Tuesday, sunshiny, high of 83. It's going up in the right direction. Wednesday, we're looking at a cloudy day, 10% rain, 87% on the degrees. So Thursday, we're looking at a sunshiny day, a degree of 92. Friday, we're looking at 87. Saturday, 50% of rain, 50% chance of rain.
There you go.
And a high of 87. And then back here Sunday, sunshine day, high of 90. That's your weather.
All right, good job, O. Except for the couple, your tongue got tied and shit. Start talking with a thick tongue like Shannon Sharp and shit.
Yeah, I come from
Skip! Skip!
Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
Fuck Shannon Sharp. I don't fuck with Shannon Sharp, man.
That's my dude.
I don't fuck with him. I used to.
His cognac and his black and mild.
Man, nah, fuck that. He turned us into a character with that shit.
Pretty much what he doing, ain't he?
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I'm keeping it real.
You know what, man? It was some recent shit that happened that just got me like, nah, I'm cool on Shannon.
Like
Shannon. Well, when he was letting this motherfucker who never played a college or professional sport get under his fucking skin. That told me all I need to know. And then how he be dick riding LeBron. God damn. I mean, literally he act like he want to have sex with that dude, man.
Is that him going against Skip with his Tom Brady
No, man.
vibe?
No, man.
Because Skip got this Tom Brady.
Man, I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to dick ride nobody that goddamn hard. I don't give a goddamn. I think Stevie Wonder is the most amazing musician ever. And I was happy as hell when me and my wife went to the concert. Because I feel blessed just to be in the same room as this man. But I ain't gonna dick ride him like that. If you sit up and tell me Stevie Wonder ain't shit, guess what I ain't gonna do?
Ain't
gonna argue with you and try to fight. Because motherfucker, I heard Ribbon in the Sky. I heard Rocket Love.
Brian McKnight ain't shit.
You can say that too. Man, one of my best friends hate Brian McKnight, bruh. Literally, he be like, man, this motherfucker can't sing. And this is my partner. He love music.
How can you hate Brian McKnight?
Hey, man, I can't tell
music.
you what your ears or what tickle your ears. I can't do that.
He must not have heard. Yeah.
He don't fuck with dude. He don't fuck with dude. Like, I'm cool, bruh. He don't fuck with him. So I get it.
As much as I don't care for the style of music, I recognize Rascal Flatts as a talented musicians.
Again,
and I can care less about
he's
the
not
style
saying
of music.
He's not saying dude ain't talented. He's saying that shit ain't for me.
Okay.
It's the same way I feel like about Alicia Keys. I'm not gonna say she whack because she ain't whack. It ain't for me.
Yeah. So I can feel that. Yeah. But damn, Brian McKnight though.
Hey man. Hey.
You like R&B?
Yeah.
You must not like rap. You must only like rap.
No.
That's a hard one though.
Man, I've literally heard people say they don't like Anita Baker. And I'm like, who the fuck don't like Anita Baker?
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Diana Ross. I never was a Diana Ross fan. She wasn't hurting me.
I never liked her voice.
That's what I'm saying.
I like the songs, but I never really
like her voice.
Sang.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But there are people who like, oh, she's a diva. She was amazing. Not to me, though. Because I know Gladys would have gave her that work every day of the week.
But I think it was for her, it was more the image.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Beyonce. I don't think Beyonce is a technically amazing artist. However, she puts her shit together.
Man, that production and that motherfucking advertisement budget
all the stuff,
is going to work.
Everything you put around her is amazing.
Yeah.
But just take her voice and put her against the amazing voice. Like
put her against Jasmine Sullivan.
That's the one I was going for.
India Ari.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
She gonna have some issues.
Because
they're exceptional vocalists. Yeah. Like you wouldn't put her on stage with Layla Hathaway. Why would we do that? God. Why would we do that? I mean,
Rochelle for real.
Like, why would we do this? You know what I'm saying? Like that would be unfair. And now you putting her in a category and in a game where she literally can't win.
Yeah.
She'll win based on. Like, we talk about the verses a lot, right? Okay. And people always say nobody will beat R. Kelly. And I'm like, Usher would smoke him. Because Usher's going to have those songs that you can dance to. There is no comeback for a motherfucker who can make great songs you can dance to.
Somebody thought of a third that was real good, and I can't think of what it was. I can't think of it. It was an older one, too. I want to say Smokey, but I don't think it was Smokey. It was somebody else.
And I mean, if you want to say Babyface, because nobody will beat Babyface.
Babyface.
Nobody will ever.
That was the other one,
nobody. Like
Babyface.
But you can't put him in a category of music. Like I was watching this Tiny Desk. This motherfucker done a rock song
that he wrote,
and I'm like,
yeah. Yeah.
You can't fuck with Babyface, bro. Nobody can. No, Stevie Wonder is a god. Smokey Robinson is a god. We're not talking about them two dudes. You know, we're not talking about Burt Bacharach. You know what I mean? But he's on that shit with them. So in this generation, he's them.
Yeah.
He's them. He's there with them. Like, this motherfucker can do everything.
Yeah.
He can do everything. So, I mean, who gonna beat him when he can keep pulling songs from every fucking genre
Everywhere.
for the last 30 years?
That's made money. That's just unheard basement songs.
For the last 30 plus years. Dude did Eric Clapton, man. You can't fuck with this dude, man. Yeah. He did Clapton. On arguably Clapton's greatest shit.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. A lot of people greatest shit.
Whitney's. How about the longest songs, like the top 4 songs to ever run on Billboard #1 for the longest amount of time? He wrote and produced them all.
You know who also is unsung on that level, and I think if we do a discography on him, it'll probably be just as big. He's not an entertainer himself. Brian Michael Cox.
Yeah. Yeah. He's worked with everybody. He did everybody. Definitely.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite producers.
But then what Babyface will get that is he has, man, After 7, Tony Braxton. Oh shit.
Babyface just keep going.
Shit. It don't stop. Boys to Men, Whitney Houston.
For 20, 30 years.
Yeah. Damn, oh.
Hell, 30, 40 years.
We'll come to the end of the show, famo.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
It's ill, right?
Yeah. Appreciate y'all for watching, participating.
Yeah,
we love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, so, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Had a wonderful time, man. The conversation got so good. Shit, I forgot about the time. I was
play no music.
Was it? Yeah, didn't play no music, bro.
Sorry, I talked for 2 hours.
Yeah, we talked for 2 hours. So, yo, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. We finna get out of here, man. 6 days, 22 hours. Peace, your boy Marvin Michael.
Oh, the banger. Bang, bang.
Peace.
Yeah,
I'm on it.